I'm not sure how her parole officer will feel about it, but apparently Gypsy Rose is already trying to make her way back on social media. I know, right? That didn't last long at all. And if Gypsy knows what is good for her, she will stay far and far away from social media because I don't think she wants the smoke. You see, her social media was taken down before this divorce, before her running around with her ex-fiancé and all of this other nonsense that has transpired since then. Therefore, she has not really felt the backlash. So, allegedly, she's already trying to return to social media, but there's only one problem. When Gypsy got out of jail, of course, she was automatically with Ryan. I would assume that Ryan probably bought her cell phone and everything that she has. But when she signed up for all of these social media accounts, she signed up using Ryan's information and linking these social media accounts to Ryan's bank account and PayPal. So all of the money she accumulated through her videos and her promoting products on Instagram and stuff, all of that money that she made has gone to Ryan. Now, Gypsy, she's not the sharpest tool in the shed. She's a very manipulative person. She's smart in her own ways, but she's kind of, dull in certain ways too, because she's not as social media and as tech savvy as some people are. But she assumed that when she deleted her social medias, that she wouldn't be getting none of the payouts that she was supposed to get. But from what I'm hearing, she made at least $6,000 on TikTok alone, no telling what she made on these other platforms, and all of that money has gone to Ryan. Now, if you ask me, I think she should let Ryan keep that money. I mean, $6,000 is a good bit of money, but it's nothing compared to the type of money that I'm sure Gypsy is going to see, because Gypsy is pimping out her life right now. She's pimping out her own privacy in exchange for money and fame. So, I think she should just, charge this one to the game. But at the end of the day, regardless, because of the laws in Louisiana, I believe any money that Gypsy made while she was married to Ryan would be split between the two. Now, I don't think Ryan made that much money because Ryan lost his entire livelihood, because of his relationship with Gypsy and for whatever other reasons as well. But I just find it kind of funny here. Ryan, I hope you're happy. Take this little payout. Go have you a good time. Do something. Get your mind off of this terrible situation that you put yourself in this situation, but I don't think you saw things playing out in the way they did. Unfortunately, you got played by a mastermind. And make no mistake about it, like I said, Gypsy's smart in certain ways and she's dull in other ways, but she's a mastermind when it comes to manipulation and playing herself out to be the victim. But here we are on the brink of Gypsy Rose's return to social media. And I just wonder what this return will look like. There's not that many people that I've seen in my lifetime have such a quick and hasty fall from grace. Gypsy got out and she had the world on her side. Even me, you can go back to when I made my first video about the situation. I wasn't happy about how things were playing out. I knew that it would be a disaster, but I was more so in Gypsy's corner than I am now. And a lot of people were. But Gypsy, through her actions, she just caused, the general public to turn on her very quickly. There was just something really unlikable about her when I think people started watching the interviews. They started realizing, the type of person she is. And she didn't seem as, as remorseful and regretful for what happened. And I'm not trying to say that her whole life should be spent with her talking about how bad she feels about what she did. But at the end of the day, there's a reason why. You know, it's not just me. And it's not just you watching this video. There's a reason why so many people show up to watch these videos. There's a reason why so many of you all are in the comment section below. Because we all, or the majority of us, had that same feeling. That feeling of feeling bad for Gypsy, wanting what was best for Gypsy, only to see that Gypsy wanted what was worst for her. That Gypsy didn't care about your sympathy, didn't care about none of that nonsense. She wants to be, you know, this social media star. And she has made herself completely unlikable. It's like impossible to like her. You had to get through the squeaky little kid voice that she puts on in the first place just to try to bear with her. But yeah, it's just been too much. Her actions have shown that she's not the type of person that I think people really want to sympathize with. And throughout this breakup, I've seen more people sympathizing with Ryan than with Gypsy, and rightfully so. You know, with the amount of love and sympathy that Gypsy had from the public when she got out of jail, she had to work really extremely hard to get to where we're at now, where people basically can't stand her. And I struggle to look for the right word to really explain Gypsy. Pompous definitely comes to mind, but now, you know, after witnessing this breakup, it's not just the breakup and how Gypsy has handled it that is putting a bad taste in people's mouth. It's the realization that, wait, everything we saw from Gypsy in the initial days when she got out of jail, it was all just an act. It was all a big act. The D is fire. You can't bring me down. All of that was a big act as she went around and did all these interviews with Ryan and they were so in love. All of it was a big show. A big show that came crashing down very quickly that only led to another show that will lead to another show. Because now Gypsy has gotten what she wanted. Gypsy's no longer the little girl in the wheelchair who was taken advantage of by her mother. No, Gypsy is now the reality star, Gypsy Rose. And her life will be discussed online, on the internet, on YouTube, on talk shows, on reality shows, and you name it. But with that being said, let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, if you would like to donate, you could donate via Cash App or Super Thanks, or you could help the channel for free by liking, subscribing, and sharing this video. But with all of that being said, I'll talk to you all soon in the next one.